A good way to relax while airborne is to watch the in-flight movie. But for famous actors, it's a different story.
The weirdest thing is to be on a plane and they're showing your movie. And then you're like going, okay. And then if it's a comedy, you look over and you hear, but the worst thing is it's a comedy and most people are,
I have to fight back the urge to go up next to the screen and just stick my head there and go. It's kind of very painful, and everybody points at it. But the good thing is that everybody then watches the movie because they know I'm on board. And if they're laughing, I look up and see if they were laughing at it. I don't watch them because I've already seen them.
Other actors find it somewhat bizarre.
I was reading something, looked up, and I thought, oh my God. And suddenly I'm looking around and thinking, does anybody know? Is anybody watching me? Like watching me and then watching the film?
Some stars crave a little recognition from their fellow passengers.
I went to the bathroom 14 times. Not one person realized that I was the guy on the screen. I kept going to the bathroom. No one noticed.
While traveling together, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon discovered their film Good Will Hunting was the in-flight entertainment.
The captain came on and was like, I just want to say we're cruising at an altitude of 45,000 feet, and Good Will Hunting was just one of the most special films I've seen in my time. I'd just like to say that. And we were just like, oh my gosh, the world's upside down.
White Men Can't Jump featured Rosie Perez in a steamy love scene. That film was the featured movie on her flight.
And they were like, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we'll be watching White Man Can't Jump. And then you hear, and then in the midst of silence, I went, oh my God! Because I'm like, everyone's gonna see me naked. I wanted to die, and I was like begging for this. Can I move to the cabin, please? Please, I'll pay you $100. And this man sitting next to me going, you're great. I'm like, thank you. It was really bad.
Being the star of the in-flight movie can be an upgrading experience.
I was in coach. The movies just came on. The air hostesses came back and said, they're playing your movie, in business class. Would you like to come and sit up there and watch it? And I was like I'd never seen it before. Oh, okay, because I sure would love to see that film again. Yeah, then there was another time a guy did not like a film that I was in that was playing, and he was sitting next to me. He was like, can you believe this? This is a terrible film. Oh, hi. It's you, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Want some peanuts?
As Denzel Washington found out, everybody's a critic.
I met a kid one time, must have been 8, 9 years old. He came up, he says, can I get your autograph? I said, sure, kid. We talk. He says, it's really not for me, it's for my mother. She's back there just acting silly and, just please. So I signed it for him. And he says, we're gonna watch your movie, it's coming on later. I said, oh, okay. It wasn't one of my favorite movies, we'll put it like that. It was one of my least favorite movies that I've been in. And about the third of the way through the movie, the kid comes back up and he just goes, I thought if he had handed me the autograph back.
Starstruck passengers can make things a bit awkward.
I had a kid fall down in front of me on the airplane like 6 times, and then his mom said, just ask him for his autograph. He kept falling down in front of me to get my attention. I said, hey man, are you all right? And he gets up and falls again. Just ask him for his autograph.
And a few people can get downright annoying.
It always seems like you sit next to the guy who's like, I just love traveling and meeting people. I'm a people person. How about you? People person? What do you do? Where are you going? Why are you doing that? My wife left me. I can't figure it out. You're like, I can.
What if you're on an airplane when you can't get off and next to you is a seatmate from hell? The guy said, hey, it's Indiana Jones. Hey, Ansel. Hey, tell me about this. What do you do in those situations?
I go out and buy my own plane.
I do what everybody does. I put the headphones on. No, you can put the headphones on, and just put the thing in your pocket. You just have to have headphones on. It doesn't have to be plugged in. Or I just ask him if I can use his air sickness bag.
Immediately you get on the plane, and here's what you do. Get out a book immediately. Have a stack of periodicals, literature, books, newspapers, anything, and it just screams, don't talk to me. That's my solution. Isn't that great? Do it. You seem like an ogre, but you'll get some good reading time in it.
This is another good one. You have a Kleenex? That works. Or going, hey, 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 oh, 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 or just be going, woo! Oh boy, I should never have peanuts.
You know what's really handy is the headphones and now the phone. I always wish someone would call me on the plane so I could go, yeah, 1 second.
And the guy takes out the portable phone and then has this long conversation while you're trying to, you know, it's awkward anyway if you sit down with somebody and it's me for 5 hours or whatever it is, and he's, you know, the wing nuts, we got to order more wing nuts, and they're talking so loud. I think that should not be. I'd rather they smoke on the plane and have that guy with the phone.
And finally, if you're an actor who once, say, piloted a starship, you'll find fellow captains coming back to say hello.
Actually, I put the pilot in my seat and I take the airplane. That's no special treatment. I just like the guy to rest a little.